Hello, Delish. I'm Patti LaBelle, and I'm in my former kitchen. Yes, former kitchen. I used to live here, but guess what? My son took over and totally changed the whole house. All of the recipes from these 4 cookbooks, they were developed right here in this kitchen when it was mine. And also my buttermilk pie, the peach cobblers, the sweet potato pies, and all of my baked items, they were all developed here in this house. Right now I'm in their kitchen, but this used to be my dining room. You could dance on this island and have a real party. I've never had a stove in front of me like this. Now at my new house that I just moved into about 2 years ago, beautiful, but I don't have this. I'm jealous of my son's new kitchen. Not the whole house, just the kitchen. This is what I've always wanted. But as he said, Mom, this is yours. So it's my kitchen now. And actually I did do some thoughts about what I'm gonna cook when I cook it the first time. I haven't cooked on this beautiful stove yet, but I will. I'm assuming this is a fridge. It has to be, because there are no other fridges in the kitchen that I see. I love this. These are all the little baby yogurts and all, because I have 2 granddaughters, Layla and Gia. They're so beautiful. And their mother Lona buys all of this good stuff for them. Like here's the banana puddings. These are Patti LaBelle's banana puddings. Here's our new donut bites, cinnamon and glazed. Oh, turkey products. They're little turkey sausage and bacon, all the good stuff. And they love to eat healthy like Grandma does. We fill up everything like refrigerators, and I have to see his pantry too. But here's the freezer. Whoa. Yeah, that's right, rocking with his mother's greens, mac and cheese, black eyed peas, cornbread, chicken biscuits, beef stew, brisket stew. All of these things I created right here in this kitchen that I had 3 years ago. They all came from this kitchen, from this space. Keep my stuff in your fridge, son, and the freezer. Thank you, Zuri. Whee! I'm gonna open this. Ooh, nice oven. Wow. Ooh, I could do 5 turkeys in here at one time. Oh, wait. Another fridge, kitchen. This used to be my lady den. Zuri, is this my lady den, right?
Yep, it was.
I had a big yellow couch, a big TV, all my 8-tracks, all my cassettes, all of my OG stuff. And now he's made it into a modern space. Hey, oh, it's so beautiful, and you kept the window. This is beautiful. See, I don't know, this is the first time, I don't know where he keeps things, spices like his mama's. Oh, these are the best hot peppers. Can't tell you whose they are unless they give me some. So I can't advertise, but everything that I use, he has. Wow, with the neatness. See, I am a neat freak, and so is he. Everything, and so is his wife, Lona. They love things in order. And this is one of those fancy microwaves. I can tell because I know what that looks like. This house is totally different. I don't know what used to be in my house in this area. Like the 2 hanging lights that they have here, they're beautiful. Okay, come this way. Cute coffee maker. I like that. I didn't have it when I was here. Wow, now this area used to be my stove right here. With my stove, my sink, this is at, oh gosh, I'm confused. Whatever that is, it's been added. Okay, listen, I'm in this spot now. First time in my son's new house. This kitchen brings back so many memories because whenever entertainers would come to my house, politicians or whoever, so many wonderful people, I would cook for them. And here's one story that was really cute. Okay, so Jill Scott, phenomenal story. One of my friends was her assistant, and she said, would you like to see Patti LaBelle? Would you like to meet her? And she said, sure, I can't wait. So when she came, my stove was hot. I had food cooking because I cook every night. And so I stood in the dining room. That was my kitchen over there. It used to be my dining room, now the kitchen. I stood in the dining room and I hid behind the wall and jumped out and said, oh, hi, honey. And she said, oh, hi, Miss LaBelle. I said, all right, first thing, are you hungry? Yes, ma'am. I said, okay, I'm gonna make you a plate. So I let her come in the kitchen. She watched what I was putting on her plate. I had some brisket, I had mashed potatoes, I had a salad, and I had spinach. She said, no, ma'am, don't put spinach on my plate, ma'am. I said, why? I hate spinach. I said, well, let me just give you a forkful. She tasted my spinach. It had butter and fresh garlic sauteed with a little sea salt. And she put that in her mouth and said, can I have some more, ma'am? I said, hey, I hooked you, yay. So she took some home. And she wrote a nice story about 6 months ago. You can Google it, about her having spinach from me for the first time. And then there was Andy Cohen, who came to do some interviews back in the day. And whenever he would come, we would just have fun, like he's that fun man. And he heard that I could cook, so I made him a little something. He loved it. So here's a story. Questlove had been putting on his social media that he wanted Patti LaBelle to cook for him because he heard that I cook for everybody except him. So I invited him Thanksgiving. He came to the party. Everybody was downstairs having fun, doing whatever, and he came up and watched me cook. So he watched me cut up all the ingredients for the potato salad. I mixed it in front of him. When it was done, I said, now taste this. He said, oh, wow. He had that look like this. She can cook. I love you. I'll cook for you again, too. Bye, you guys. Thank you so much for inviting me and my son and his wife to your wonderful show. Thank you.